Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are in pink of good health. I Anjum Bhati Nirban going to take your first online class of English literature. Very first chapter of this is The Shoemaker. So today we are going to read about the shoemaker who is actually a doctor. Okay, without further delay, let's get started. So the title of the poem is story is Shoemaker, written by Charles Dickens. Okay, in this story, we'll actually read about mainly four characters. I'll show you the four characters. Before starting the chapter, let me tell you that when Charles Dickens had written this novel, at that time France was experiencing a serious economical failure. Due to this, the common people in France suffering from dearth of food and not getting food. Actually, food was very expensive at that time. It was that time when Charles Dickens wrote this novel. So, class, before starting the chapter, I would like to show you the main characters of this story. Have a look. So class, as you can see over here, this story is the extract of A Tale of the Cities written by Charles Dickens. And the main character of this story is Monsieur Manette. He is actually a shoemaker over here. And second, his friend Mr. Lorry and his daughter Lucy Manette. Okay. And last character is Monsieur Defarge. So these are the four main characters in this story. Okay, class, the shoemaker whom I'm talking about, who is actually a doctor in Paris. In the past, he had refused to support cruel French noblemen, and as a punishment, the nobleman had thrown him into the North Tower of terrible prison called Bastille. Means जो shoemaker है वो imprisoned person है, मतलब अभी अभी जेल से निकल कर आया है. Now no one knew what had happened with the doctor who had suddenly disappeared. So he remained in the prison for 18 years. यानी कितने years तक रहा था prison में? 18 years. And after release, he was completely broken person and who could remember nothing about his past, about his family. And he could only sit on a bench and make shoes. Actually, he learned to make shoes in his prison. कि उसने ये सारे शू मेकिंग कहाँ से सीखी थी? जहाँ वो prison में था. Okay, class. So here we are going to start our chapter. Read a story about an imprisoned shoemaker. As I have told you that the shoemaker is imprisoned person. Now in the story we will see that Dr. Manette, who is the friend of shoemaker, and Mr. Lorry and his daughter Lucy Manette come to meet Dr. Manette. Means shoemaker से मिलने जाते हैं ये लोग. Who has just been free from the prison after spending 18 years. Means prison से वो अभी अभी release हुआ है after 18 years. He had no memory, as I have told you, of his family and himself also. He calls himself as a shoemaker as he was taught to do in the prison. So let us come to the chapter and see what the story tells us. Good day, said Monsieur Defarge. The Monsieur is a kind of address to address a French-speaking man. Okay, जैसे हम address करते हैं Mr. or Mrs. So in France, they address like Monsieur. So good day, said Monsieur Defarge. Defarge is the person who come to meet Mr. Shoemaker. Looking down at the white hat that bent low over the shoemaking. यानी वो अभी एक person को देख रहे हैं जो कि किसमें busy है? shoemaking में busy है, and that person is shoemaker. It was raised for a moment, and a very faint voice responded to the greeting as if it were at a distance. Now the voice is like a very faint, and it is like the voice is from very far, from the very distance. क्यों ऐसा क्यों हुआ? क्योंकि वो बहुत शांत रहने वाला पर्सन था shoemaker, तो उसने ऐसी चीजें बोला तब बहुत ही लो वॉइस में, फेंट वॉइस में बोला. गुड डे, you are still hard at work, I see. Now here Monsieur Defarge is saying that you are still doing hard work, as I see. After a long silence, बहुत देरी के बाद में, the head was lifted for another moment and the voice replied. Now shoemaker is replying, yes, I am working. The faintness of the voice was pitiable and dreadful. Dreadful meaning extremely bad. The voice the shoemaker की was very extremely bad. It was not the faintness of physical weakness, though confinement and hard fare. Here, the meaning of confinement here, the state of being forced to stay in a closed prison or prison. And hard fare, no doubt, had their part in it. एज यू कैन सी क्लास की अगर फिजिकल वीकनेस होती है उसके साथ साथ उसको मेंटल वीकनेस भी थी, लाइक वो इतने दिनों से 18 ईयर से जेल से निकला था, तो ये इट इज नॉट शोइंग दैट he is suffering from physical weakness only, he is also suffering from mental weakness. That's why he can't able to understand anyone's voice, and he can't able to give any response to anyone. It was the faintness of solitude and disuse, यानी ये बिल्कुल ही faintness थी, बिल्कुल उदासी वाली. Okay, so next is I want, said Defarge, who had no removed his gaze. Gaze means look carefully from the shoemaker, who is carefully looking him, to let in a little more light here. You can bear a little more. As you can, as I told you that shoemaker didn't want anyone, और उसको लाइट भी बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं थी, क्योंकि जब जेल में रहता था तो लाइट वहां थी नहीं, उसके अकॉर्डिंग उसे लाइट बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं थी. अपने घर पर जहाँ रहता था उधर भी लाइट नहीं यूज करता था. So Defarge is saying that please, can you bear a little more light? The half open door was open a little further. और उन्होंने थोड़ा सा डोर को ओपन किया. A broad ray of light fell into the garret. Here garret meaning is top floor or attic room, and showed the workman with an unfurnished shoe upon his lap. यानी उन्होंने क्या देखा वहां जैसे ही लाइट गिरी तो एक शू मेकर को देखा जो कि अनफर्निश्ड शू को अपनी लैप पर रखे हुए पॉजिंग इन हिज लेबर. और अब क्या कर दिया, अपने लेबर को अपने काम को स्टॉप कर दिया है. His few common tools and various scraps of leather were at his feet and on his bench. Some of his tools were on bench or some of in his feet. He had a white beard. White beard the rigidly meaning here worn out, यानी कटी फटी cut, but not very long, a hollow face, और बड़ा ही thin face था, and exceedingly bright eyes, और बहुत ही bright eyes थी. His yellow rags of shirt here, rag means piece of old torn clothes, फटे पुराने कपड़ों के जो पीस होते हैं वो. Shirt lay upon the throat and showed his body to the withered and worn. Here withered means wrinkled, worn is here meaning to tired. Okay, he and his old canvas frock, loose stocking, and his poor tatters of clothes. Here tatter also meaning is a torn piece of cloth, had in a long seclusion from direct light and air. Seclusion meaning here being private and away from people. यानी बहुत ही कपड़े की कंडीशन बताइए कि कपड़े इतने फटे हुए थे और पुराने थे. Faded down to such a dull uniformity of parchment yellow that it would have been hard to say which was which. यानी इस जो पैरा है इसमें the poet has described the shoemaker's character and his dressing sense. Okay, the shoemaker never looked at the figure before him. shoemaker ने कभी उसे नहीं देखा था. किसे, Defarge को. Without first looking down on this side of himself, then on that, as if he had lost the habit of associating taste with sound. He never spoke without first wondering in the manner and forgetting to speak. When shoemaker first saw Defarge, as I have told you that he never see the figure like him, so when he saw first Defarge, he was only looking himself and behaving like that he never spoke or he had forgotten to speak. कि वो बोलना ही भूल गया है. Now, class, Mr. Lorry came silently forward. Who is Mr. Lorry? The shoemaker's friend, old friend. Okay, leaving Lucy, the daughter of shoemaker, by the door. Lucy को डोर पर छोड़ दिया और लॉरी मिलने गए थे. Okay, when he had stood for a minute or two by the side of the fire, the shoemaker looked up. shoemaker ने उसकी तरफ देखा. He showed no surprise at seeing another figure. Now, what happened here? When he saw his friend after a long time, there were no feeling of surprise on his face, as he forgotten everything. You have a visitor, you see, said Monsieur Defarge. Monsieur Defarge ने कहा कि आप visitor है. What did you say? Here is a visitor. The shoemaker looked up as before, but without removing his hand from his work, as he is continuing doing his work. Come, said Defarge. Defarge ने कहा, come here. Here is Monsieur. यहाँ पर है Mr. or Mr. Okay, who knows a well-made shoe when he sees one. Show him that shoe you are working on. Take it, Monsieur. Now here, Defarge is saying to Mr. Lorry, come inside. There's a shoemaker who can make very nice shoes when he saw anyone. So come here and take it one. So Mr. Lorry took it in his hand. Mr. Lorry ने एक shoes उठाया. Tell Monsieur what kind of shoe it is and the maker's name. Now Mr. Lorry is asking him whom? Shoemaker. Asking him that tell the price of the shoe and kind of shoe, what kind of shoe it is, and who meant this. इसने बनाया इसे. There was a longer pause than usual before the shoemaker replied. अब थोड़ी देर के लिए shoemaker जो था pause हो गया है क्योंकि उसी ने बनाया और उसी से वो question पूछा जा रहा है कि who meant this. Okay, I forgot what it was you asked me. What did you say? The shoemaker is replying that I forgot everything. What did you ask me? Please reply it. I said, couldn't you describe the kind of shoe? For Monzer's information. Now, Defarge is saying here that please describe about shoe, that what kind of shoe is this? The Monzer wants information about it. So now shoemaker is saying it is a lady shoe. It is a young lady's walking shoe. It is in the present mode. Present mode यानी modern culture. Okay, I never saw the mode. लेकिन मैंने ऐसा mode कभी नहीं देखा है. I have had a pattern in my hand. I had a pattern like this, so I meant it. He glanced at the shoe. यानी glance means hurried look. He glanced at the shoe with some little passing touch of pride. और उसने थोड़ी pride movement से क्या हुआ, उस shoe को दे दिया. Means in this para, the shoemaker is saying that he's answering that it is a lady shoe and he had never heard about the fashion, but he had pattern of it, so he made that shoe. Okay, now that he had no work to hold. अब उसके पास कोई work नहीं था. He laid the knuckles. Here knuckles is the joint of the fingers where you feel bones. Okay, that is knuckles of the right hand in the hollow of the left, and then the knuckles of the left hand in the hollow of the right. Now जब उसने पूछा makers name कि makers का name बताइए, तो वो अपने आप को कुछ gestures करने feel करने लगा. कभी इधर touch कर रहा है, कभी, क्योंकि he was surprising. And confused with this question, he didn't know what to say. So he tried to making different kind of gestures. Now he then passed a hand across his bearded chin and so on in regular changes without a moment intermission. The task of recalling him for a vagrancy, the meaning of vagrancy is homelessness, into which he always sank when he had spoken, was like recalling some very weak person from the soon or antiquity, in the hope of some disclosure to stay and spirit of the fast day men. यानी यहाँ पर वो सिर्फ जेस्टर कर रहा है अपने कि मुझसे क्या क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया, मुझसे ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछा कि शू तो मैंने ही बनाया. एंड डिफार्ज इज sorry, Mr. Lorry is asking that who meant this shoe. So, did you ask me for my name? The shoemaker has replied that did you ask me for my name? Assuredly I did. Yes, surely I did. मैंने पूछा. Who's saying here? Mr. Lorry. 105 North Tower. The reply came instead of name that 105 North Tower. Is that all? 105 North Tower. It is actually the name. It was actually prison name that he had. He also forgot his name and he told the name which was his prison name, 105 North Tower. Okay, it was the number of his prison. With a very sound that was no sigh or nor groan. Groan is here deep set sound. He bent to work again until the silence was again broken. अब उसने इतना सा बोलकर अपने नाम की जगह उसने बता दिया अपने प्रिजन का नेम 105 नॉट टावर और फिर बिल्कुल शांत से अपने वर्क में बैठ गया. His haggard eyes turned to Defarge as if he would have transferred the question to him. Now he looking carefully at the Defarge. It is looking like that he wanted to ask a question to him, but as no help came from the quarter, they turned back on the questioner when they had sought off the ground. लेकिन शूमेकर ने फिर ऐसा सोचने के बाद कुछ रिप्लाई नहीं किया और वो फिर अपने वर्क में लग गया. I'm not a shoemaker by trade. No, I was not a shoemaker by trade. I learned it here. I taught myself. I asked leave to dash. Means यहाँ वो रुक जाता है. He couldn't complete his sentence. What he told here that मैं by profession shoemaker नहीं हूँ. I learned it here. Where? In prison. I learned it in prison. I taught myself. मैंने खुद को सिखाया how to make shoe. Okay. I asked to leave too. Now here he couldn't complete his sentence. He stopped here. He lapsed away again for a minute. Lapsed meaning here no longer valid. Means वापस शांत हो गया. थोड़ा बोलता और थोड़ा शांत हो गया. As he forgotten to speak. His eyes came back slowly at last to the face from which they had wandered. When they rested on it, he started and resumed in the manner of the sleeper that moment awake, reverting to the subject of last night. Here he again started to saying something and he's just reverting, meaning going back of the last night, subject of the last night. Now he's talking about the last night. I asked leave to teach myself. मैंने सोचा था last night कि मैं अब क्या करूं, अपने आप को सिखाना छोड़ दूं, and I got it very much difficult after a long while and I have made shoes ever since. और मैं कब से shoes बनाता आ रहा हूँ, मुझे अब ये अच्छे से आ गए, तो इसका मतलब अब मुझे छोड़ देना चाहिए. Who's saying this? The shoemaker. As he held out his hand for the shoe that had been taken from him, Mr. Lorry said, still looking steadfastly in his face. यानी Mr. Lorry अभी भी उसे देखे जा रहा है कि how he is reacting, how he is behaving, like he is no longer imagination, no longer any memory. Monzaman, do you remember nothing of me? Now Monzaman, he is asking, Mr. Lorry is asking to Monzamanet, who's actually still shoemaker, that do you remember nothing of me? क्या तुम मेरे बारे में कुछ नहीं जानते हो? The shoemaker dropped the ground and he sat looking fixedly at the questioner. Now he is staring at the questioner. Who is the questioner over here? Mr. Lorry. Monzamanet, Mr. Lorry laid his hand upon Defar's arm. Now, Mr. Lorry ने क्या किया, जो पास में खड़े थे डिफार्स, उनके आर्म पर हाथ रखा. डू यू रिमेम्बर नथिंग ऑफ दिस मैन? क्या आप भी इस मैन के बारे में नहीं जानते हो? लुक एट हिम, इसे देखो. लुक एट मी, और मुझे देखो. इज देयर नो ओल्ड बैंकर? क्या यहाँ पर कोई दो ओल्ड बैंकर नहीं है? मीन्स वो रिकॉल करवाना चाह रहे हैं उनका पास्ट कि हम दोनों फ्रेंड्स हैं. नो ओल्ड बिजनेस, कोई हमारा बिजनेस नहीं था. नो ओल्ड सर्वेंट, नो ओल्ड टाइम राइजिंग इन योर माइंड. मॉन्जर मैनेज, और पूछ रहे हैं कि कोई भी पुराना टाइम आपके माइंड में नहीं है कि आप मुझे नहीं जानते हो. ओके क्लास, सो रिमेनिंग चैप्टर, आई होप यू ऑल गॉट इट chapter till here. Remaining chapter we will be continue in our next class. Till then, read it your own. Okay class, take care.